Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. All right, so today I'm gonna take you through a full body resistance band workout. So all you need is one of these. Now, if you've got the tubing with the handles, something similar to this, those will work great too. I just prefer the super band. It's a little bit more durable. Now, key to this is a 1/2-inch band, all right? Anything thicker than that is gonna be a little bit difficult for some of these exercises. But if you've got 3 or 4 of these bands in different sizes, it'll work great. You'll be able to interchange depending upon the exercise. So, full body workout. I'm gonna start at the ankle. We're gonna work our way all the way out to the wrist. These are all gonna be major muscle exercises to build strength and efficiency in your golf swing. So, grab your band and let's get started. All right, so the first exercise is gonna be a calf raise. It's one of the most neglected muscle groups. You know, everybody wants to do squats and RDL and lunges and all this stuff, and we neglect doing our calves. Well, our calves are what starts that transfer of power from the ground up through our swing. So, I'm gonna just throw this around my back. If that's uncomfortable, you can put your arms here and hold it this way. And all we're gonna do is feet shoulder width apart, raise up into a calf raise. Hold the top for 1 second and back down. Now, if you need something to stabilize yourself, you can hold on to a golf club or hold on to the wall. We just want to work those calves, add a little bit of resistance with that resistance band. Up, hold for a second, and back down. All right, second exercise, the squat. All right, major muscle movement, major exercise to build strength in our lower body. So with this, again, I'm just gonna leave the band right here, widen out my feet a little bit. I'm gonna have my toes slightly pointed out, all right? That's gonna give me a little bit more hip mobility, okay? The major restriction in why people can't squat efficiently is usually their hips, all right? Now, with this, it depends on what your range of motion is, right? So if this is all you've got, great. Then just work in that quarter range squat. If you can get all the way down, even better. Okay, going all the way down. Keep that chest up. And again, if that bothers your neck, you can hold on to the band this way. Form the same thing, almost like a front squat. All right. Next exercise. We all know by now, glutes are king, right? Our glutes need to be functioning. It's what transfers our power through our body. So with this, again, feet in here, I'm gonna just cross this to add a little bit more resistance. I'm gonna stand tall, keep my core engaged, pelvis in neutral, and I'm just stepping out to the side, back and forth. Okay, you can move forward, out to the side, backward. Doesn't take much to feel those glutes start burning in this one. Okay? After that, hamstrings. So this is a Romanian deadlift. So I'm gonna step both feet on the band here and use the handles. And this is a hip hinge, all right? This is critical in maintaining our posture in our golf swing. We've got to be able to hinge our hips. And what that is just a hinge at the waist. So it looks like that. Hinge, keep that back neutral. Should feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings, on your legs. All right, so that's an RDL for our hamstrings. Now, if that squat and the RDL are too easy, I'm a big proponent of single leg exercises. So let me show you a lunge. Actually, I'll start in a split squat. This will be a single leg movement here. Again, you can twist these depending upon the resistance. Okay. So great exercise to work single leg. And then again, same thing here for the hamstring. If your hip hinge is really good and you want to go to a single leg exercise, now we can do the single leg RDL. Okay, keep those shoulders back with this one. Don't let the arms drop. Keep that leg going straight back. All right, so that's our lower body. Now let's move on to the upper body. So let's work our chest here. So I'm going to show you a floor pull. We're going to take this band behind our back, lying flat on the floor, elbows out to the side at about a 45-degree angle. And all we're doing is similar to a bench press from this position. Straight up. All right. What this does is takes a little bit of stress off your shoulders, as if you're in a bench, your elbows will go a little bit below, parallel there to your spine, and that'll put a little bit added stress on the shoulder. But from here, it's just a chest exercise. Now, if that's too easy and you're looking for something a little more difficult for the chest, same thing, band behind the back. Now we'll go into a push-up and use the band as resistance. Okay? So we've worked the front side, worked the chest. Now let's work the back. So in a seated position, I'm just going to throw the band around my feet. Again, I'm going to cross this. This band's a little too much. And from here, I'm going to grab this a little bit shorter, make it a little more difficult. And it's just a seated row. All right, pulling that band back, bringing those elbows to the side. Keeping that spine neutral, keeping that head in place. Seated row, all right? Now again, like the legs, I prefer to do single arm or single leg variations. So with this one, I'm going to lay this out and step on, get my resistance here. All right, I'm gonna go from a bent over position, and I'm just rowing single arm row. All right, this is a great exercise because it's also a little bit anti-rotation. As you can see, I'm rotating here, but I'm actually resisting that rotation. I don't wanna rotate. All right, and switch sides. Okay, so a little variation. Instead of the two arm to a single arm. All right, next exercise is going to be for the shoulder. So we're going to step into the band again. And from here, I'm going to use a thumbs up grip on this band here. Neutral spine, keep that pelvis in neutral, keep that core tight, and we're just doing a front raise. Okay, now if you have limitations, only go to the height that's comfortable. All right, so this is your range of motion, perfectly fine. Bring them all the way up. And your shoulder flexion. okay? And then external rotation for our shoulder. So obviously a key part in getting that club up, setting it up, and shallowing out on the way down. You're just gonna grab the band, palms up. Here, enough slack, elbows by your side, and we're just going out to the side. Hold for a second, back in. So work your shoulder external rotation. Okay. All right, just a few more exercises. So we've gotten the shoulders. Now let's work on the biceps. So again, same position with the band. Just curling up. Squeeze at the top. Keep that nice posture. All right. Go down into a split stance here. And you can do kickbacks. All right. And then the wrists. Same position here. Elbows by the side. And this is going to be more wrist extension, okay? Wrist extension, obviously, again, critical in setting that club back here. Just using that band to add resistance to the extensions. All right. And I'm going to close out with 2 core exercises. So the first one's going to be a lift. Get in this position here. We're going to get into our golf posture. Both hands on the band. And all I'm doing from here is rotating the band up. Now, keeping my hips in place, all right? I'm not bringing my hips back like the backswing. I want to focus on thoracic rotation, okay? So keep the hips in place. And just bring the arms up. Keep that head looking down as if you're over the ball. And then obviously switch sides. The other side. And the last exercise is the bird dog. We're gonna add resistance here, so I'll put the band around my right foot. It's gonna go underneath me, onto my left hand. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and extending the opposite hand, opposite leg out. Straight out. All right, great exercise for core stability, which is key in maintaining our posture in our golf swing. All right, and then switch sides. All right, so there you have it. A great little full body workout with the resistance band. You can do this in the office, at home, out on the road in a hotel, really anywhere with just one of these. So some great exercises there to help build strength and efficiency in your golf swing. If you know anybody that could find this useful, please share it with them. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and please give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, I've left a couple videos below that also incorporate a resistance band. Great exercises for the hips and some core workout. So check those out. Otherwise, I'll see you next Monday for a new golf fitness video. Take it easy.